A lot of people who identify themselves as a starseed tend to have so many problems. It can be a manifestation of problem in your health. It can be a manifestation mentally, that you become depressed, filled with stress, with just not being happy with the world. So why is it that those who call themselves starseed have so many issues? First, what is a starseed? It is the people who naturally, at a young age, understand that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am a soul. All of this is an illusion. The whole material reality is not real. There is a realm beyond this realm where you can fly, do telekinesis, do whatever you want. And here on earth, there is so much limitation. Those people who understand this, I've been talking with hundreds of them, and I keep seeing one particular issues that repeat itself all the time. And this is probably why most of you are suffering. When you gain a lot of intellectual knowledge, you understand I'm not the body, I'm not the soul, you understand everything that I just talked about. But you don't really meditate. You don't do much pranayama. You just don't do a lot of spiritual practices at all. What happens is your intellectual knowledge is high, but your energetic body is low. Your consciousness did not expand by experience. You just have understanding that come from the intellect. But you as the soul, you did not come on earth just to understand things intellectually. This is worthless to you as the soul. The soul craves for experience. And you can know, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, but you still experience your life every day as a small little person with a human body, with a mind that keeps thinking all day long, having a tornado in your mind. And there is no embodiment of truth in you. You just know it, but what do you do to experience it? And this is where the problem originates from. Too much intellectual knowledge and an energetic body that is too low, not expanded enough, create chaos because there is disbalancement, and this disbalancement will manifest itself in your health, in your mental health, in so many ways, in so many problems. So what I suggest is, first of all, to get off your high horse. And what I mean by this is, a lot of people who identify as a starseed, they believe to be spiritually evolved. But if you don't meditate, you don't have any sadhana, which is a routine to do some spiritual practices every day the morning and every day the night and in between, you're not evolved at all. You can read all the book of the world. You can have all the understanding of the world. But if you don't master your mind, it's all just pretending. It's all cheap tricks. So what I suggest is to feed your energetic body. And once your energetic body will be strong enough, everything will fall into place, because you know the Trinity. You have a physical, mental, and energetic body, and the energetic one is the most powerful. It is the foundation of all. So even if you are healthy physically, healthy mentally, if the physical body is not healthy, a lot of issues will keep manifesting into your life in hundreds of different ways. And how do you feed this energy body? The first step is meditation. You must shed all the karma that is putting limitation onto you. And the more that you bathe yourself in this inner state where you don't exist as the body nor the mind, you just are as pure beingness. You just exist. You're not someone, you're not trying to do anything, you just are. At this moment, you are one with this energy of nothingness. So this energy of nothingness becomes the karmic blueprint that you have. And no thing itself is still a thing. So you don't really delete your karma. You're just adding more karma, but the karma of nothingness. And this one make the idea, the feeling that you are shedding everything else. Not because you're truly burning it, but just because you are adding more of the energy of nothingness. And the more that you have it within you, we call it by many names such as Akash, emptiness, dark matter, whatever you want to call it, the more that this energy is just vibrant in your system, the more liberated that you are. Because karma is like things that stick to you. Whatever you think about, whatever you feel, whatever happened in your life, it sticks to you. And at some point you have too much weight on you. And this is when your energy gets very low, and it starts to take a lot of energy just to get up from your bed, to just socialize, to talk with people. Everything feels like it takes too much energy. It's because you're walking around with a too heavy weight, and you have to let it go by meditation. So use this to purify yourself, to let go of all that is limiting you. And also you must energize your energetic body, nourish it. If you just meditate enough, just this is enough to purify and energize. But I know that most people will not meditate enough. They're not willing. So pranayama is the second key. It is to use the breath in some specific way to balance the system and energize it in ways that will be very beneficial for your spiritual journey. There exist many of them. In the caption below in this video, you will find a couple of links towards some of them that can really make a difference in your life. So this is pretty much it. Starseed, you know too much, but you don't embody that which you know. You're kind of like a child that has a superstar father who is the best soccer player of the world. And you believe that just because your father is the best soccer player of the world, you should be as well. But you don't exercise, you don't train, you don't do anything to become good in this sport. And similarly, you came on earth with the capacity to easily understand and accept and grasp spiritual understanding. But just understanding it is worthless. You need to embody it. And if you truly know that you are a soul, there is no stress, there is no depression. You know that all of this is just a temporal world. But because you don't embody it, this is why so many issues keep coming. So focus on creating the inner balance and everything will be fine. And in my YouTube channel, you can find plenty of spiritual practices to do it by yourself for free. But of course, I can understand that sometimes it's hard to just look for information there and try to put it all in one place. So if you want a program that will tell you exactly which practices to learn, how to do them, when to do them, how many repetitions to do, in which order to do them in a morning and evening program, to ensure that your energetic body will be fed properly, that your consciousness will expand and you will get to embody that which you know within your heart and mind. Spiritual Growth Academy is what I created. You can find all of this in this program in the caption below. So if you feel any sort of calling toward this program, go ahead, it's available. And if you have anything to share yourself, if you want to share your story, how you started to understand that you are a starseed, how you started to understand all those spiritual concepts, let us know within the comment. And especially if you have any tips to share with other starseed, let us know so we can all help each other. So if you are still here, thank you for watching until the end. I'm Simon, and together we grow spiritually beyond pretending. Hare Krishna.